Today we will see some definitions in algebra for class 6. Chapter 4 Algebraic Expressions. We'd like to start with digit or numeral. So, what is digit or numeral? The basic symbol to represent a number is called digit or numeral. For example, in the number 786, the digits or numerals are 7, 8, and 6. Next, number. The mathematical entity used for counting, determining order, or comparing amounts, etc. are called number. For example, 786, 680, 4500, etc. are numbers. What is algebra? It is a branch of mathematics. The fundamental characteristics of algebra is that numerals as well as alphabetical symbols are used here. The alphabet A, B, C, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z, etc. are used to express known or unknown numbers or expressions in algebra. For example, let Mina has X chocolates. Here, X can be any number. Now, variable. The unknown expressions or alphabetical symbols used in algebra are called variables. For example, let Mina has X chocolates. Here, X is a variable. For variable, observe that variable is such a symbol of which meaning is changeable. The value of variable is not fixed. The variable can take different values in different situations. Operational signs. The signs used to express the operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are called operational signs. The table shows operational signs of arithmetic and operational signs of algebra. See the operational signs of arithmetic for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. See the operational signs of algebra: plus, minus, multiplication, or dot, and division. Now, algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? The meaningful combination or arrangement of the numbers and the operational signs are called algebraic expressions. For example, 5x, 2x plus 3y, 5x plus 3y minus 8z, etc. are algebraic expressions. Term. What is called term? Each part of the algebraic expressions linked with the addition and the subtraction sign is called a term of the expression. For example, in the expression 2x plus 3y, the terms are 2x and 3y. What is coefficient? When a number is attached with a variable in a single term expression as a multiplier, that multiplier is called the numerical coefficient or coefficient of the expression. For example, 3x, 5y, 8xy, 9a, etc. are single term expressions, and here 3, 5, 8, 9 are the coefficients of x, y, xy, and a respectively. The number 1 is considered as coefficient of the expression if there is no other number attached to a single term expression as a multiplier. For example, a, b, x, y, etc. are one-term expressions and the coefficient of each of them is 1. What is letter coefficient? When a letter symbol is attached with variable as a multiplier, that multiplier is called the letter coefficient of the expression. For example, in the expressions ax, by, mz, etc., a, b, and m respectively are called the letter coefficients of x, y, and z. Again in expression 3x plus by, the coefficients of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is b. What is index and base? The number of times of factors occurring in a factor of any expression is called index and the factor is called base. For example, 16 can be expressed as 2 to the power 4. Here 4 is called index and 2 is base. What are similar and dissimilar terms? Two terms are called similar if they differ only in their numerical coefficients. The combination of letter coefficient and variables of the terms must be exactly same. Otherwise, the terms are called dissimilar. For example, 5a and 6a are similar terms. 5abx and 8xb are similar terms. Where 3xy square and 3x square y are dissimilar terms. 5abx and 5aby are dissimilar terms. Chapter 5. Simple Equations. What is equation? A mathematical sentence associated with an unknown quantity or variable, operational sign, and equality sign is called an equation. For example, x plus 1 equals 5, 2x minus 7 equals 5, etc. can be the examples of equation. An equation has two sides. The expression on the left of equality sign is called left side, and the expression on the right of the equality sign is called the right side. For example, in the equation 2x minus 7 equals 5, left side equals 2x minus 7 and right side equals 5. Simple equations. What are simple equations? Equations having variables of degree 1 are called simple equations. For example, x plus 1 equals 5, 2x minus 7 equals 5, 2x plus 3 equals y minus 5, x plus y equals 3, etc. are the examples of simple equations. Solution to simple equations. The process of determining the value of the variable from an equation is called the solution to the equation. The value of the variable is called the root of the equation. The equation will be satisfied by its root. That is, the two sides of the equation must be equal. See some axioms used in solving equations. Let x equals y be an equation and a be any number. Then we can use 4 rules in solving equations. Number 1, if the same quantity is added to both sides of the equation, then their sum will also be equal to one another, such that x plus a equals y plus a. Rule number 2, if the same quantity is subtracted from both sides of the equation, then their difference will also be equal to one another, such that x minus a equals y minus a. Rule number 3, if the same quantity is multiplied on both sides of the equation, then their product will also be equal to one another, such that x into a equals y into a. Rule number 4, if both sides of the equation is divided by same non-zero quantity, then their quotient will also be equal to one another, such that x divided by a equals y divided by a, where a is not 0. So these axioms are mostly used for simplification in solving equations. Hope all of you understood the basic definitions used in this class. Now it's your turn to revise the definitions used in this class. And thanks for watching.